You've been waiting for the CPL Extreme Summer Championships 2005, and man, oh man, Fatality versus Vu, and it happens in 10 minutes.
10 minutes indeed. We did see this match yesterday, and usually the outcome of that match wasn't the same as usual. Fatality came out on top, winning the winners bracket finals, pushing himself to the final match here from the winners bracket, which means Fatality only has to win once. Vu has to beat Fatality twice.
You know, that is not a position that Vu likes to be in, not a position that he's used to, and he was really off his game. We're really hoping today that he had a night to think about what went wrong and to come into this game really strong.
Yeah, after that match, Fatality did go back in with his teammate Zen, and Fatality and Zen were in there. They were practicing a little bit in the tournament area, and I don't know if Vu was in there practicing at all. I think he took time to collect himself and get ready. But we'll have to see if the strats of those two players, if it works out for him, because you know it is a strat to go whether or not you're going to go practice hardcore, whether or not you're going to go in and you're going to if you're going to go just collect yourself, or you know. So it is part of the game, because Painkiller is a mind game. It really is. It's so much about the mental game that. I mean, a lot of people really win or lose their game based on how they're feeling, how their mental game is.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And let's take a look here at Fnatic Vu just a moment ago.
Yeah.
You know, he always has that poker face. You can't really judge him. And the first time I've seen real raw emotion from Vu was yesterday after his match, where he stood up from his table in frustration, and you could tell he was upset. Certain players like Lexer, for example, who's not here, you know, really demonstrate that emotion. But other people, you know, real calm on the surface, and it was obvious, I think, that he was really upset with himself, because he normally shows no emotion.
Yeah, we do. I mean, a lot of the time, Fatality is a very emotional player. When he's in his game, he is focused. He's ready to go. You rarely see him flinch. You know, a stake or a telefire will come across, and it really doesn't affect him that much, at least on the surface. After the game, you know, he's, you know, getting up there doing the Tiger Woods thing, you know, really getting into it. So he is a very, very emotional player. But when he's in game, it's game face the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely. The maps today, do we have those? What's the tactical rundown for the first two maps?
I'm not exactly sure.
I would guess Sacred is definitely going to be on the
I'm guessing Sacred, and I would guess Sacred, but I'm going to guess it as Fatality's map.
Yeah, and Meatless has been a very strong map for Vu. I would not be surprised to see if this map that was previously the bane of his existence has become his home ground stomping turf. Would not surprise me if Meatless also comes into the rotation.
Well, yesterday they did play those two maps, and they won each other's map. Vu won Sacred, Fatality won Meatless, so it's kind of a toss-up. It's kind of a toss-up as to what maps they're going to choose. But you know what? With only 4 maps, it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, they could go Sacred and they could go Meatless, but these guys are good on every map. I mean, they're good on Psycho, they're good on Absinthe, they're good on Sacred, and they're good on Meatless. So all the maps, I don't think really anyone has an advantage, and especially between these two players right here.
Yeah, for sure. We're looking forward to the carnage. We have the crowd gathering down below us here in the Intel Skybridge. Big shout out to Intel and NVIDIA and all the other sponsors who have made this possible at this event at the CPL Extreme Summer Championships 2005. It's been an absolutely fantastic event so far here now in day 5. And right there we do see Fatality sitting down at his screen, at his station. And you can see the Tiger that has accompanied him.
I can see the Tiger for years.
Much for years, yeah.
Years.
It is good luck charm. It is his friend and companion. It's cool, you know. He does his own thing. He dances to his own drum, and
a lot of professional players do that, though. I mean, I know a lot of golfers carry like rabbit's foots or you know little charms or stuff like that. I know that there's football players that. I think it was someone on the Raiders, when the Raiders were doing good a while back, they wore the same shorts all season long without washing them.
Yeah, that's got to be
because they kept winning. I mean, that's not really
baseball players. You wonder why baseball players have the incredibly just grimy helmets and a fantastically clean outfit. It's because when
you win a game, it's all superstition. It's all good luck. And if some people may call it silly, some people may call superstition silly, But when you think about it, if it's something that can get you mentally prepared for a game and be in the game 100%, then do it.
That's the key.
Absolutely,
it's all about how you feel going into a game, how calm you are, how collect you are, and how confident you are. And here's the question: what are the 3 keys to victory here in PK?
Well, the 3 keys to victory, movement. Both these guys have the movement down. I'd say between the two, the more of the movement heavy right here is going to be Vu. I mean, he's always been a champion of the movement. Fatality, they both have great aim, but Fatality, I mean, his aim in this game and almost any other game has been a dominating factor, and one of the reasons why he is, the most accomplished online gamer and LAN gamer in the world. So I'd say, movement, aim is really, really a big thing, but also I'm gonna have to say that the mental game is a very, very big thing. Who can stay cool in the match? If a telefrag or 2 and then a stake run off and a couple spawn kills, if that happens, you can't have a breakdown. You have to keep going. You have to keep playing your very best, and if you don't, the other person's going to take advantage of it fully. Yeah, for sure. Now, taking a look here at the server, Fatality should be in game. Let's go ahead and switch one of our screens on over to him right now. He's not in game right now. He's actually just sitting down at the PC warming up. So right there's a shot of the crowd down below. Maybe they can clap their hands or something. What's up, guys? You're on camera. There we go. There we go. Got a little clap there. Very good crowd. Everyone's excited for this. Oh, they've been great. They've been a lot of fun, and we're going to keep things rocking for you here. CPL Extreme Summer Championships 2005, Vu versus Fatality. The finals everyone came to expect is happening in just about 5 minutes. I don't know if we're going to open up the phone lines for 5 or if we're just going to pull the plug on that and just get ready to rock and roll. But what does matter here is that we do get a game start soon, because really I'm impatient. I want to see this. It's history in the making. This is history in the making. Well, I was talking to some of the players in Sweden, and I can say this right now, that I made the prediction that it will be Vu Fatality in the final, and my prediction was that Fatality was going to win. And I made this prediction about 17 days ago in Sweden. We were in Sweden just about 2 weeks ago. Well, 3 weeks now. We've been here for quite a while. But, I did make the prediction in Sweden that Fatality's playing very good. He went home. He practiced a whole lot, and it showed. I mean, he's still in the finals with Vu, and this time he's on the other side of the fence. He's coming from the winner's bracket. He only has to win once, and he's not used to that. He's used to coming from a downhill and having to climb at the end of the tournament when you're tired. You've been playing a lot of games, a lot of tough games, and, this is going to be a break for him. Yeah, it really is. And Fatality versus Vu in the past, we've seen it's been very close games in general, where it could have gone either way, a 1-point margin. And in many of those circumstances, it seemed to me that Fatality got robbed. But it wasn't robbery so much as Vu just had the endurance to stay one step ahead. But with Fatality now, like you said, only needing to do it once, and Vu having to beat Fatality twice, I think a lot of people are favoring Fatality here. Yeah, a lot of people. Really we did have phone calls a little bit earlier, and some people, there's always going to be diehard Vu fans. Sure. Vu has really made a name for himself in the world of Painkiller, and I hope in the world of FPS gaming. And I hope Vu stays around forever. We know Fatality has been around several different games, several championships. From AVP2 to Quake 3 to Doom 3. And on to Painkiller, and he's looking for his first win here. I mean, he hasn't had a win in Painkiller. It's been very close several different times, but he hasn't had a win yet, and he's looking for it right here. If he plays his game, if Fatality plays his game the way he wants to play it, Fatality will get this championship. Well, we've talked about that. A lot of Fatality fans out there, a lot of Vu fans. But on regards to Fatality, you discussed the situation, and his fans are very loyal. Very. But you have to give your fans a championship every so often. You have to. Yes, you do. That's what he's aiming for right now. Well, I thought it was kind of funny a while back when Fatality really started making a name for himself in the world of Painkiller. He hadn't won a tournament in a little while. He went and did the Doom 3 thing, won that against Daler at QuakeCon, but in the Painkiller world, like I said, he hasn't won a tournament yet, and everyone, people started to realize that maybe he's not as untouchable as everyone thought he was, and it was sort of like, hey, it's okay to root for Jonathan Wendell again. It's okay, because for a long time, Oh, that's nice.
Well, we've got some breaking
that's cool.
NVIDIA esports news. Don't
yes,
forget
we
as well,
do.
this final is brought to you by NVIDIA. Check them out. Endzone.com, I think. Yep, absolutely. The 3 maps that we're going to be looking at tonight.
Well, two maps. Depending on how it goes, the 2 maps. The first and the second map.
You guessed it. Sacred.
Both sacred.
That's right. So I'm not surprised to see this. It's probably my favorite map out of all the 4 maps that currently exist.
Definitely.
Thought maybe we might be seeing that meatless in the rotation, but it looks like Vu and Fatality want to stick with that traditional home turf and go for Sacred.
Yeah, there's going to be it's going to be a good match. I mean, this could be a 30-minute match. 2 Sacreds get it over with, or, we could go. I mean, this could be all 6 maps, and depending on how I know these players and how I've seen these players play, we very well could go all 6 maps, and they could very well be all sacred.
Yeah, one thing's for sure, if history is in fact going to repeat itself as I continue to repeat myself here, then what is going to happen is these are going to be very close games no matter what. Both these guys are already champions in my book. I know in your book, incredibly nice
Definitely.
guys. Fatality is amazingly down to earth, considering all the hype he's gotten. Vu is very quiet, also very down to earth, very friendly, always willing to sit and chat, shake your hand, and have a good time. So, whoever wins, it's going to be a great thing, and whoever loses, I'm really sad to see it because these guys both deserve to be number 1.
They both deserve it right there. But you know what? Fatality, he's in his own country. We're both from the States here.
Sure.
I'm not biased at all, but I really think that if Fatality plays this game, he can pull it off. I really think that.
Well, currently in warm-up mode still. Vu and Fatality now just starting to limber up on the esports battlefield. Taking a look at each other, trying to get a feel for how they might play. Maybe not showing all their cards in this situation. We can see Vu is warming up right there as we're now back. The TSN Game Center, Gabriel David, Brett Lutz. I got it right the second time.
Yes, you did.
Lutz. You know this guy, a.k.a. Style, a.k.a. Warwich from the days of your nonsense. I'm really looking forward to this. Don't forget, at the end of this, coming up around, I think, 4 p.m.-ish, going to be the massive award ceremonies here happening right there on the main stage just behind us. So stick around for that if you guys out there in the land of IRC, or rather the land of the internet. Also stay tuned at www.tsncentral.com because we are going to be covering every moment of that. I'll be up on stage with Glenn Lane.
You and Glenn are going to be out there. Cody and I will be on our stage up on the Sky Bridge, and we'll be covering that, getting ready to go. Looks like Fatality has readied up. Vu has readied up. We should probably make sure that the speakers aren't a problem for the players. I don't know if they're going to be a problem or not.
Probably not. I don't think they've been a problem the entire time. So if that is a problem, I'm sure the incredible CPL admins will address that fact. We're just now gearing up for the carnage and the fun. And Fatality and Vu are ready. Fatality is unready. And
I'm typing in the players. I'm asking them if the speakers are a problem for them.
Fair enough.
And if they are, we will definitely turn them out. We don't want anybody to have any sort of advantage. This was it was an issue in Sweden, but we got the speakers turned down. We had everybody. I mean, DreamHack was amazing. A lot of people there in Sweden. Everyone watching the finals there. We were doing something like this, standing up. We had people everywhere. Speakers really loud. Ended up turning down the speakers a little bit, so the players couldn't hear, and everyone had.
Well, let's take a look here at the crowd now gathering. Yep, people are definitely here. They want to see the action, and I guarantee you, yeah, there we go. One guy's excited down there.
One guy.
One guy's like, yeah!
There we go. All right.
Oh, that's awesome. It reminds me of Conan O'Brien or something.
Yeah.
One guy in the audience heckling you.
That's right.
It's fantastic.
Well, looks like both players have actually left the server.
Yeah, so good game. That was it. Hope you enjoyed the score. 0-0.
It's a tie.
No one's a winner. See ya. All right, so they'll be hopping in server here in a moment.
Well, and we've said it before, these guys have already won themselves 10 grand.
Sure.
They've already won themselves 10 grand. That's a lot of money. They're playing right now for 5 grand.
They're not playing for money right now.
Well,
no, I got to tell you, they're not playing for money. They are playing. But Fatality wants this. He is sick of being number 2. He's playing for blood. And he wants to replace the Tiger with a human head of Vu if he can. He just wants to set that on top of his monitor and say, I conquer you finally. I'm number 1 in PK. And Vu might very well come back and smash him in the future. But that's what Fatality's aiming for right now. I can guarantee you that 5 Gs is not the motivating factor.
Well, I believe this also, they're also playing for points. The Intel MVP system. At the end of the year, 20 grand is up for stakes to whoever has the highest points. I looked at the points before this event. Vu had about 196 points. A lot of points right there. I think he had almost 20 or 30 more than anyone else.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on, let's take a look at his record. The guy continues to play first, second, first. Exactly. So, I mean, he really has been near to the Olympic level, if not Olympic level, for esports gameplay here. And I'm not sure what the situation is in server. Let's get a cut back to the players here at our TSN production desk. We'll see if Adam Russo is actually on the job here. Yeah. This round of Painkiller again brought to you by NVIDIA. Again, you can check them out at www.inzone.com.
It's the way it's meant to be played.
It is the way it's meant to be played. Thank you very much for that. There's Fatality right there again. Now just warming up. I don't know what servers he's in, but he ain't in ours.
He is.
So let's find out. There we go.
There he is.
He scared me there for a minute.
But we are still missing Vu right here. We will get this game going as soon as possible. I thought they were going.
Yeah,
I mean, they were both ready, unready right there.
He's stretching out. You know, he's limbering up. Gonna put on his headphones, gear up, and get ready for the battle. Loading a PK right now. Decides, I'm gonna stand up again. You know, you got to be well stretched for esports.
Exactly.
Gotta crack those knuckles.
Exactly.
You know. Exactly.
Yeah, I try to explain. It's funny. I've come up with so many ways to try to explain what I do and what all my friends and everybody here does, and it's funny because they're like, "That's not a real sport,
right?"
You know, that's
I'm like, exactly what we're going to prove wrong. I mean, from the help of all the sponsors, Intel, NVIDIA, and everyone involved, the players and the fans, ourselves here at TSN. Have gradually begun to prove, I mean, in the massive amount of attention that this tournament has gotten online alone, we have broken records across the internet for this coverage. It shows that people out there are very interested in sports, and it is, in my opinion, the future.
It is the future right there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've talked about this several times before on several shows on TSN. Feel the Pain is one of my shows right there, and we've talked about this so many times. You know, if you guys consider auto racing a sport, how could this not be a sport?
Well, you know, you tack on the E to sports, electronic sport, good game, GG, problem solved.
Exactly.
And these guys really know how to build drama.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. You know, we're going to just wait it out a little bit here.
Hey,
let the crowd gather.
Let the players play. Let the players do what they want to do because this is their tournament. It's up to them. Eventually, Justin will go down there and say, all right, guys, let's go.
Yeah.
But
fantastic. And a big shout out to Justin. Actually, met him in Rio. You met him a long time before that.
Oh, yeah.
But he runs a fantastic tournament down there. And he's a great guy in general. So a big mad shout out to him and all the other CPL volunteers. Thank you very much. All the other CPL employees and volunteers who have made this run so smoothly, all the way from the bottom to the top with Angel Munoz. So a great job. There's not been one glitch this entire time.
There really hasn't.
I think pre-day one there was a 5-second power outage. That was it.
That's it.
Problem solved. I mean, and the pinball machine in the Hitachi booth exploded. But
yes, and I was actually standing there.
Oh, were you?
Yes, I was.
I was surprised it wasn't Adam down there that blew it up. Because this guy has
it was
a
not
reputation
Adam.
For destroying.
Adam was either on the board or somewhere else. But I was playing the Marvel vs. Street Fighter, which I'm considered pro now.
Okay. So you are e-pro.
Yes, I'm pro at that. Right. I was playing there. I heard some pops and sparks. And I look over, and it smelled.
Did you dive for cover?
No, I did not dive, but it smelled really bad.
Okay, fair enough.
Close call right there.
Yeah, definitely. Near fatality for you. Been an awesome event. I'm almost, kind of sad to see it go. These 5 days have just flown by. It's amazing. And
I know.
Day 5 right now of this, what I thought was going to be just endless coverage.
I wish it was.
A summer that would never end, and unfortunately this is the last day, and afterwards I will go to my hotel room and cry a crocodile tear.
Well, yeah, and I have to go home and go to work.
No, I don't work for a living anymore. I travel the world.
Yeah, I do the traveling thing, but eventually I do have to go back and actually work, which don't want to, but I have to. But we're looking at server right now. Vu and Fatality both in there. We've got player views on right there. We do have Vu from Team Fnatic sitting there, practicing, sitting up, warming up, right on the stage. These guys they feel right at home on the stage right there.
They do, absolutely. And, again, just in a warm-up mode right here, the audience out there gearing up. We're gearing up here in the TSN Game Center and just feeling that pregame tingle. You know it. that sensation. You're just getting ready to propel yourself here.
It's coming up. I can feel it. It looks like Fatality wants to ready up. Vu says he cannot.
So we'll probably have to have that looked at here in a moment. But the problem will soon be solved. So, I don't know. This is the event. CPL Extreme Summer Championships 2005. It is what you've been waiting for. We have a lot of CS players out there. 1.6 action happened last night. Source action happened today. In 1.6, SK Sweden returned to global dominance and decimate the United States. And wait a minute now, it's a good luck and begin. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is on, and we are live in 3, 2, 1. Hell, we're live right now. Vu and Fatality. Brett, take it away right now.
All right, looks like Vu was able to grab the Mega Gold Spawn. Very rare, very rare for Sacred. We see it a lot on Absinthe, but not here. And look at Fatality, was able to grab just that silver armor, and that's it. So Fatality taking a little bit of damage right now. Vu not so much. He does have 182, 200 right now, as it looks to me like Fatality heading through. And first blood comes in for Vu, takes him down with a rocket right there. 1-0 is your score. You know, just 40 seconds into this match. Not very far in at all.
Nice prediction on the rocket. Knew Fatality was going to be coming right through that portal in Central and was able to take him down. Right now we're in a NVIDIA spotlight on Fatality at 63-17. Vu double stack there initially. His 34 gold armor remaining. So, you know, he's going to want to refresh that. Is enabled, actually, he's able to do that right now here. And Fatality, as you can tell, as we're taking a look at him, is got the silver, but not in good shape. A little exchange inside Mega Health Room right now, as Vu's doing a great job of dancing around. Fatality cannot get a lock, and Vu gets the Mega Health there, and then stakes Fatality, and he has got control. This is the Vu we are used to seeing. Let's go over to Vu right now and take a look on camera.
Yeah, shotgun coming out there. It's down at the very end right there. Let's get an NVIDIA spotlight right here on Vu. 143, 135 silver armor right now as he's heading back through into Central. Rockets coming out, and there is Fatality down on the back end of the gold armor room. Rockets and grenades coming out. Looks like Fatality really wants that gold armor. He grabs it right there, right in front of Vu. Vu had no way of getting up there. If he did, it was sure to meet a couple grenades and possibly a stake right there. So we do still have a score of 2-0 with 13 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Vu looks like he's trying to get a position on that gold. He really wants that gold right there. That is going to be vital. Knocking Fatality down right there, and that could be it.
There we go.
And a ventilation kill coming in with a chain gun right there for Vu, picking up the soul weapon and the gold armor right there. 12 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Mega health pickup for Vu.
You know, we have seen the same thing here before. Fatality can also start out a little bit slow. I have seen it in the games I've watched that he progressively does improve as he continues to warm up here. And Vu, as we've said, gets meaner and meaner as the game goes on here. So Fatality really wants to start stepping up right now. Here's the chance. Here's the go. Fatality, misses the gold. And that is not a good thing to do right there. He is off his game. You can see this. He's a little bit slow. He's acting a little bit clumsy. And Vu is taking advantage of that, pursuing Fatality down through the map and out towards Broken Spiral. Fatality with the SS grab. Going to grab that silver, but man, Vu is everywhere. Check him out. He is everywhere.
Yeah, he's a couple seconds ahead of Fatality every time. Gold armor pickup again for Vu right there, and then it's going to turn the fight. Fatality has to pull back a little bit, play a little defensively, and here comes Rockets from third tier. Vu drops down, drops a couple rockets on him, gets a kill right after the spawn in Broken Spiral. Another one right there, ends it off with the shotgun, gets that kill, gets it done. 5-0 is your score. Fatality looks like he was able to grab the soul weapon right there. He's sitting at 110, now 100 bronze armor, and look at that right there. The bronze is up. Fatality easily walks over there and grabs it. No Vu inside at all.
Yeah, he's got the gold right now at 79-110. Takes a massive shot and drops him down, but now makes his way back outside, as you can clearly see. Gets the RL. We've got our Fatality right now. What happened?
A stake coming in there from Vu, going back around, went through the teleporter, right before the teleporter, shot out a stake, got a hit right there. Perfect play right there for Vu.
Yeah, were it not for the gold armor, Fatality would have been toast. Good game and GG. Here's an exchange. Vu is up on high, and then, it was Fatality on high. Bounced up, then through Central, and then Vu seals the deal. Out of here, 6-0 game. Man.
Fatality now waiting in front of that teleporter right there, trying to get a stake. Down to only 25 HP. Very low right there, as it looks like Vu picking up that gold armor, heading back around. 92-200 for Vu, as here we go, back and through. And here is through the teleporter out into Central. Fatality went back into gold, waiting there. And you know what? Vu's not stupid. No. He knows. He knows exactly where he is. He went back and picked up that mega.
Oh,
Look at the rocket on the other side of that teleporter, taking him down 7-0 in favor of Vu right now. Fatality grabbing that gold armor and getting a crucifixion right there. 7-1. Fatality is on the board.
Yeah, and he needs to be on the scoreboard. Nice second kill. Fatality now on a roll. His fans are down there starting to make some noise as Fatality is starting to warm up here, and he's got plenty of time to do so. Not surprised, a little bit of a slow start for him, but yes, he can get it done. Central,
nice.
Third shot, does it again in 3. Fatality making it happen, and here we go. Our NVIDIA spotlight still on Vu. Let's take a look at him one more time. Makes his way up and around 100. No gold, no silver, no bronze. He ain't got nothing. Grabs the silver at 150, so that's going to help a little bit, but Fatality's aim is on fire. He's got the gold, and he is looking very strong. 97-200, and as you can see in here at Silver Armor, 150 armor boost right there.
It is, and looks like Fatality spamming up the hallways, waiting for that mega ult to come up. Picks it up at 9 minutes and 38 seconds. We'll see one in a minute here. It looks like Fatality does have 184, now 171, 153 gold armor. Heading back around, back up the back slope. Looks like they both lost momentum right there. Who will overpower each other? 7 HP for Vu, 39 HP for Fatality. Look at that right there. They both came out of that near-death experience right there for both of them, but no deaths came around. At 7-3 is still the score. Gold armor pick up for Fatality. He risked it right there. He did rocket jump up there, and if he didn't have the armor and health to do it, that would have been a very, very bad move. But he risked it. He came out with his health is in the red right there. We just hit that 9-minute mark right there. 7-3 is the score. 46-71 and 187 for Fatality. Pop up with the rocket.
And Vu's down to 1 HP, then shut down. Fatality coming back. Shazam gets it done. Take it away.
7-4 is your score. 8 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. We're just about a minute and 10 seconds away from halftime, and there it is right there. The mega health pickup twice in a row for Fatality, sitting at 167 and 200 gold armor right now, and he's going on the hunt for Vu. He's looking for him, waiting there right there for that gold armor. He saw it spawn, went up there and grabbed it, and these guys have the timing down. I'm sure that Vu heard him grab it, and he's going to wait there for it right there. Fatality heading back around to the silver armor, sees that it's there. He knows that Vu did not just grab it, but look at Vu right now, 100, 150, and it looks like here comes Fatality down through the teleporter up to gold, picks it up right in front of Vu, pushing Vu back. Vu dropped down, and a rocket kill right there, overpowering, and another one right off of the spawn. 7-6. We have a 1-point game, Gabe.
Yeah, the 7-all game is tied right now as Fatality is coming back strong, and this is what we wanted to see right here and right now. The battle is on, my friend, as we take a look at Fatality. 7-all tie ball game, gets the gold, and he has regained control. He's had the mega and the gold. Look at that. Vu is able to sweep in off a grappling hook right there. Just swings into action, grabs the mega. Will it help down to 2 HP? On the run, Fatality misses that shot, but gets the next and takes the lead 8-7.
The first lead for Fatality in this match, and I'm sure that it will not be the last. Let's get an NVIDIA spotlight right here on Vu from Team Fnatic. 100, 150 right now, working on Fatality. Fatality going to drop down, but look at Vu coming back in very, very strong, getting a couple rocket hits right there, if you guys can see. And here he comes, rocket hit again, following it up with some chain and a shotgun hit. Here we go. Looks like Jonathan Wendell in a little bit of trouble, pulling back a little bit, lost all of his armor, and the gold armor pickup right there for Vu. Very nice push out for Vu. Looks like Fatality picks up that silver, heads over to gold, and he's going to wait for it right there. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. Still a 1-point game in favor of Fatality.
Yeah, anyone's game here at the moment. Fatality's definitely turned up the heat here, but it looks like Vu is regaining his timing. He's got the mega. Yeah, he's double stacked now for about the first time really in the last 3 minutes. We've seen it, 3 or 4 minutes. Fatality has had control, and because of that control, he has been able to shut him down. Here's Fatality just outside. There's Vu just inside third tier of Central. Sees Fatality, hits him with a shot he wants. Fatality opens up with that rocket launcher, does not land the blow, and they're dancing around. Nice shot to the face right there, but man, Vu is double stacked here, and he is able to just kind of take the abuse and really not even flinch.
Not flinch at all, and if you guys see it on the player cams, Let's get a lock on Fatality and see what he's doing right here. We do have Fatality working on Vu, and Vu pushed out. Vu's going to come out from behind and come underneath. Second tier of gold. Fatality going to go up there and grab that gold armor, 87,200 right there, as Fatality picks up a little bit of ammo, heading back around into Mega. We do have a Mega spawn coming up here in just about 5 seconds. We'll see who's able to go over there and grab it. Fatality and Vu working on each other on the steps, and Fatality gets the kill and goes up by 2 points. 9-7 is your score. A kill and a Mega health. Fatality's got to be feeling great right now.
Absolutely. Now with that 9-7 lead, the battle continues to rage. Vu's in trouble. Shut down. Gun down. Rides the rocket. 10-7. Fatality is feeling confident, and we like what we see. Double stack situation. Vu, he's got to be frustrated right now. He's got to be frustrated.
A little bit frustrated, but you know what? It's not so much that it's going to make him break down and lose all concentration in this match. I mean, still look at him. I mean, he's moving like a pro. We saw him move backwards just a little bit earlier. That's one of his signature moves that he was doing before anybody else, and it really comes in handy in some situations, and I'm sure that we'll see it again right here. Looks like Vu in that gold armor room. He wants that gold armor room. He only has a little bit of his silver armor left, and Fatality knows it. He knows that he's down just a little bit, and look at Fatality on the spawn of that gold armor. 126,200 for Fatality, 92,150 for Vu. 4.5 minutes on the clock. Still a 3-point game, 10-7 Fatality.
Right now, looking through the eyes of the Tiger here for Fatality inside Mega health, 77. Oh, going down fast. Fatality wants that Mega, but Vu's going to defend it and is able to grab it now at 152.88 for him. For Fatality at 37,200. He's got the gold. That SS is a little boost in the health right there. Might help him. Fatality does have the high ground, but really that high ground doesn't seem to phase Vu. He can fight equally well low versus high or high versus low. He's got the kind of aim to get it done.
Yeah, we just saw that in the Mega health room. Vu was on the lower end, and Fatality lost most of his health and armor there. And look at this, another fight coming in here. Fatality dropping back, getting a couple long-range rockets on Vu. And no death yet, but right there, Vu goes down, and Fatality gets another kill. A 4-point game, 11-7, 3 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, really definitely a heated game. We will be seeing Sacred next. And we will be seeing Vu if tradition continues. He's going to start to get pretty mean here in just a moment here. And Fatality better be ready for that. Not take anything for granted. And do not take that lead he has for granted, because Vu can come back from that in a heartbeat. Now with our lock on Vu, NVIDIA Spotlight at www.endzone.com. Here he is making his way around. Sees Fatality inside Mega Health. Here's the pan and scan. Oh!
Nice stake right there.
A nice stake to the heart. And then his return fire with a shotty up in the air. Said, see ya. I wouldn't want to be 11-9. Vu's coming back hard and strong. 2-point game.
Fatality now has got to recuperate from those 2 deaths right there and get going. He did a nice spawn right there, grabbed that the 150 silver armor, heading back through, picking up that shotgun, getting ready for another fight. He does have 17 rockets ready to go, and that's quite a lot of rockets, 28 shotgun shots. Let's see where Vu is. Let's get an NVIDIA spotlight on him. 110 and 200 gold armor right there. Fatality waiting right there on that silver armor. This is a very good strat right here. Vu sees him. He knew he was up there. Rockets coming out, and there was a little bit of a pre-fire rocket right around the corner. Did not hit, as it looks like Vu now heading back into that gold armor room. Fatality with the high ground. Vu on the lower end, going up for the gold armor. Mid-fight, that is key right there, picking that up, heading back outside. High ground to low ground again. Vu still on the lower end, heading back around now under Fatality, heading over to that Mega Health spawn. Who will be able to go over there and grab it? And it looks like Vu is the one to grab it at 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
Yeah, still with that 2-point lead. Fatality's looking very strong. Take a look at him right now. Gets that gold, what he needs. Oh, Vu tried to go for the gold here, but Fatality steals it from his hands like a thief in the night here. So at 2:03 remaining, if Fatality can just hold on to this 2-point lead, it's going to be tough.
Very
He's going to win the first, and he wants to win this first to go into that second, knowing he's in the winner's bracket. On the reverse of that, Vu, he's starting to regain his movement, starting to regain control here, but he's acting a little bit slower than we're used to here. Here's a gold armor grab and a double stack, so Vu's in a good position to go on the seek and destroy mission to tie this up.
Looks like we're trying to hit some stake nades from the bottom end from Vu right there. Fatality, he read the play. He knew it was coming. Looks like Vu on second tier of Central, heading back into gold armor. If you guys could see right there, Vu waiting for that gold armor to come up, and he picks up that gold armor, one of the last few in this map right now, and we're coming up on just about 5 seconds until another mega right here. Vu jumping around back and forth, back and forth. Fatality doesn't care because he knows that Vu is going to be there to grab it, and it looks like Vu has left it. there. It has spawned, going back to grab it right there. 200 stack right there for Vu, and that is going to be vital for the later end of the match. He's going to be able to have the HP and the armor for this fight right here. Will he be able to grab it? Clock is in the red, 57 seconds. Vu down by 2. Fatality is on the run, trying to get out of
the next few kills, it is going to dictate what happens right there.
Double kill.
Oh, DK right there. 12-10 situation. Fatality needs to hang on right now. 42 seconds. Feeling confident, feeling good. Taking a look at Vu right now on the hunt. Let's stay locked on him as the 30-second warning coming up fast, looking for Fatality. Fatality trying to stay out of the way. Opens up with the shot, then runs for it. He's going to be timing his respawn, so that's about 10 seconds off the clock. And it's looking bad for Vu here. Waiting now. Vu on the patrol. Sees Fatality. Opens
here
up.
It comes.
Gets the shot. And Fatality's able to grab the gold shot. He bounces off that gold. But at 14 seconds remaining, once we hit 10, yep, that's right. It is over. And Fatality is going to win the first one. Vanity score remains to be seen. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. 12-11. That close right now. Fatality takes the first map on Sacred.
Very good games there. Round of applause for the players. Very good job. 12-11. You know, we were at a 2-point game in there at the very, very end, but it really came back down to that 1 point. You said, you know, at that 10-second mark, it takes 5 seconds. You can hold out your spawns for 5 seconds. So at that 10-second mark, it was over unless he got the kill at that second.
Exactly.
And he did not. It was over right there. A little bit of math in Painkiller. There still is math in Painkiller.
You know, probably why I'm not very good at Painkiller, because me and math just don't mix.
Yeah, you can tell why I'm not a Counter-Strike caster. That's because adding the halves
I can't even add the scores together. I'm sitting over here at the board, and every round I'm like, what's the score? So I can type it in. You know, I have no idea what's going on. So here's the deal, though. We do know what's going on here. It is the finals here at the CPL Extreme Summer Championships 2005. It is Vu, as you can see right there at his PC. And he's just now gearing up. He is in the losers bracket, fighting his way up. And we are live, Vu versus Fatality. Let's get it on right now. You're looking at me. Let's take a look at the game. Let's take it away right now, my friend. Call the shots.
All right, we're going to call them right here. We do have Fatality and Vu facing off for the second map here. Fatality taking the first one by 1 point. All he needs is this one right here. If he can win this map, he will be the championship. He will be the champion, taking home 15 grand. And here we go. Looks like Fatality right now. He is at 164 and 200. He was able to get the first blood in this match right here. A ventilation kill with that chain gun. And Fatality now heading back around into silver. There is Vu. Vu caught up on the side, going up for that silver right there. And it looks to me like Vu and Fatality are really just going for blood here. 2-0 is your score. 3-0 right off of the spawn. 4-0. Look at the spawn kills coming in for Fatality. It looks like we will have another one. Shotgun coming out. And will it be 5-0 right here? Vu caught behind it. And a shotgun kill coming out again for Fatality. 5-0 lead early on. Very good game so far.
I turned my head for a moment, and I come back, and we've got a 5-0 lead. Fatality is on fire, and Vu has got to be upset. He needs to now settle down, and he needs to refocus on the fact that he is the reigning champion. Here we go. Now Vu versus Fatality now, and Fatality gets another kill, 6-0, and this is how you blitzkrieg your enemy and demoralize them. Shut them down so hard that they just lose faith in themselves, and again, it's all about that professional mindset. Fatality has been practicing non-stop, while on the other end, Vu uses a more untraditional, I will just kind of play when I feel like it, and devote my time to the game through natural talent. Fatality is devoted to the spirit of the game, and here's more.
Look at that.
7-0 Fatality right there. Nice headshot. And man, he is really setting himself up to take this in two.
He really wants this, not letting go at all. You know, he's just closing his fist right here, but down to only 73 now, 88 HP and 10 gold armor. 8-0 right now in favor of Fatality. If he can keep this up and keep moving on in this match, he will have this championship right here. Mega health pickup for Fatality at the perfect time. Fu came into the room and got caught up on the steps. Rockets came out from Fatality. 9-0 is your score. 12 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock.
You know, this is something I did not expect to see here on the second map. I expected this also to be incredibly close, and I think what might be happening here is Vu's just not used to losing. I can't even say it. I don't think he's used to it, and he never really has to experience it because the sheer talent in which he has, and I think it's throwing him off his game here, or Fatality has just become such a monster here in PK that Vu was not prepared for it.
not prepared for it all, and I really don't know if Vu picking Sacred was a really good choice right there. But we'll have to see if maybe he's got something coming up a little bit later. But I don't see it coming right now. He still has not scored in this game yet. 10-0 is your score. We just hit that 12-minute mark. Here comes Fatality. We do have a bunch of high-flying grenades right there, and it looks like Fatality dropping down. 100-200 stack for Fatality. Vu going in there, grabbing that Mega Health right in front of Fatality. 191, 140 silver armor, heading down now into, looks like he's going up the back step, losing all his momentum. He barely had it. He's moving very, very slow, not wanting to make noise. Pops up a shot with the buckshot right there, and then pulls back just a little bit. Fatality is kind of hanging out by that gold. He really, really doesn't want to let Vu grab that gold right there. It is a very, very nice armor to have. Looks like Vu taking a couple of rockets, trying to do as much damage as possible before he gets out of there, and he pops back through, hits a shot with the shotgun, pulls back a little bit. If you guys can see, this guy's hanging on a wire right here.
Can't do it. Gold armor comes up a moment too late as Fatality lands the kill and then does it a second time, just smashing Vu here on Sacred ×2 and a third. Fatality now with 76 and 40 gold armor right there remaining. Gets that silver armor pickup, but this is impressive to see. He is all over Vu from top to bottom.
I believe there was a stake there in that one of those last fights right there, right before that last death. There was a stake, and look at the telefrag coming in for Fatality. Absolute luck right there, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's a part of the game. 14-0 is the game, and this is going to be really tough for Vu to come back.
It really is. 10:30 remaining. It can't happen right now, but double stack Fatality is on fire. Here comes the charge, and wham bam, does it one more time. 15-0 ball game, second half in the winner's bracket. Fatality with his eyes set on number one, closing that distance right now. Oh man, does it
another
again.
one.
He is killing Vu in every way with the shotty and the rocket. Heck, he's even going to do it with the telefrag. And if he gets a PK kill, a Painkiller kill, then he really can just seal the deal. 18-0, Fatality is a monster.
A monster indeed right here. 18-0. That is crazy. I never expected anything like this. We come from a 12-11 game. Second map, 18-0. Absolutely incredible. 9 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Fatality now spamming up the hallways for that for the Mega Health, not letting it go to Vu at all, as Vu has grabbed a couple of them, but Fatality is really keeping an eye on that Mega Health. Vu really pushing forward, getting a couple rockets in there. A mid-air stake coming in from Fatality, taking him down 19-0. Fatality is not letting up at all.
No, he knows exactly what Vu can do. He is going to keep this A game rocking. Vu down to 8 HP.
Wow.
Tries to dive for Central off the tier of gold and can't do it. Fatality now with a very nice 20-point lead is just chasing down Vu. Goes for the possible telefrag right there. Does not get it and then makes his way back. Yeah, Vu's not even moving at that point. Just kind of bounces around for a moment. Bounced around like a pinata. And at 20-0, Fatality grabs the gold. Nice timing, double stack situation. Opens fire with a nice flaming stake right there. And Vu is in trouble. His aim is off, his movement is off. He is frustrated, and he's going to have to change it up. If he goes on a killing spree now, he can do it. He can come back.
I've seen it happen before. We saw Strider come back from a nearly about a 17-point deficit.
Yeah, can't happen.
It was pretty bad. He came back and did it just a while back. I think it was in Sweden 2 weeks ago. Look at this, the blackjack right now, 21-0 for Fatality, 100 and 178.
Oh,
and look at another telefrag.
That has got to hurt right there. As Fatality, the gods themselves are saying it is time for you to take number one here. How about some Mega Health? Have another gold armor, and here's a couple telefrags.
You know, telefrags at this point in the game are just a smack in the face right now.
They really are.
It doesn't really matter. We do have 8 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. 22-point deficit right here for Fatality, hanging out on the stairs. Here comes Vu into that room. We see each other. Shotgun comes out. Vu trying to get a rocket kill. We'll see if he can overpower Fatality right here. Hasn't been able to do it since. And look at Vu grabbing that gold armor and gets his first kill in the game. 22-1. Round of applause going on for Vu right there. He was against all odds, and he was able to do it. Push out, grab the gold, and grab that kill.
Gets himself back up on the scoreboard now. Second time, 22-2. Still a 20-point lead in this situation here. And Vu with 7:28 remaining needs to step it up. You know, I see a little spirit returning to him. You can just tell by the movement of a player when they lose their spirit. And Vu needs to make this happen right now. 22-2. Vu now starts starting to try to gain speed through hopping through the map, grabs that gold armor, goes for the SS, grab the soul shard at 95,200. Fatality perched for that silver, and sees Vu's going to open fire. Man, there goes Vu on high. Man, oh man.
Wow. Amazing shot right there, coming right off the top of that booster right there, straight up in the air. Comes death from above, rockets raining down, taking down Fatality. Fatality dropping back for the rocket launcher in Broken Spiral, and Vu's going to go over there, pick up the gold armor, and head into Broken Spiral right now, but Fatality is already gone, looking for yet another gold armor. It looks like we did see a little blip of Fatality right there. Vu looks like he's trying to shadow Fatality, follow him exactly, shotgun in hand right here. Rockets coming out right in front of that teleporter. Will Vu be able to grab a kill right here? There is a gold armor pickup right there for Vu. 6 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock. Fatality is just, running the clock down. Absolutely milking the clock right now. A perfect strategy when you're up by 19 points.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you wind that clock down, and it's a secured victory here. But Vu's got to step it up, really. Yes, nice. That's the way to do it. Vu coming back now. Bounces Fatality off gold, then opens up with Shoddy. That's that rocket Shoddy combo. The crowd pleaser. Very nasty. The crowd down there loves it right now. Vu again gets a kill, and he is on the comeback trail. It is not too late, Vu. You can do it. Let's do it now and find out what he's up to. Here's Fatality one more time. Nvidia Spotlight shuts him down. Fatality slowing down. The fire back in Vu as he's coming back strong and hard here at the CPL Extreme Summer Championships 2005.
Looks like Vu read Fatality like a book. Fatality is going up for that silver and gets another kill right there. 22-7. Vu is on his way back right now. He's reading it through the teleporter. Rocket coming out, taking him down. 22-8 right now. Fatality already holding out of spawns. He has been for the past couple minutes right here, and that is very, very early. But you know what? He has the time to do it. Drops down and gets another one right there. It is 22-9. Vu is coming back in this match.
Yeah, he absolutely is. Fatality now has been pushed off of his game, and here is Vu one more time with the double stack situation. Sees Fatality inside Central, bounces up towards gold. Fatality is going to get that gold though, and a nice armor reduction. Opens up with a chain, leaves Fatality at 7 HP, and he stalls down here in that Broken Spiral. Wants the SS, but makes his way back towards the gold. He's going to look for it right now. Sees the SS is open, and he also sees Vu down there, the lower tier of Central, and he's in trouble. Fatality being chased down. Can't escape the wrath of Vu. 22-10. With this kind of pace that Vu is setting, he can tie this up. He can win the game.
He's going for it right now. Another spawn kill. He's trying to grab it, and here it comes. Rockets right at the feet of Jonathan Wendell right now. 20 HP, not very much at all, as it looks like Vu's waiting for him to come out, and Vu trying to find him, see where he's going to go. Gold armor pickup for Vu right now. Fatality not even jumping. He does not want to make he doesn't want to make any noise at all to try to just stay away from Vu. 4 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. 22-10. Fatality feels it. He knows it's coming real quick here. Did not even flinch right there, as it looks like here it comes, and Vu grabbing another one, sees him and gets the kill right there with the rocket launcher. It was only a matter of time before he was going to see him right there. Fatality spawns in right there, holding out all the spawns. Like we've said before, you can hold it out for 5 seconds. He's got to do exactly what he does. He's got to do it again and get another one, because it is 22-11. Fatality does have double the score Vu does right now. 3 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Absolutely doable if he gets it right here, and it looks like he might. Vu dropping down just a little bit. Gabe, what is going on?
What's going on here is Fatality's been on the run for the last 3 minutes or so, and Vu continues his impressive charge now. It is 11-22, and that huge 20-point lead has just been cut in half in a matter of a few moments here. We are taking a look at Vu, who is now re-spirited, re-energized. He's really wanting to make this happen and come back strong in the second map of Sacred. If he does not do it now, he is out, and Fatality is the winner, and Vu does not want to be number 2. Now inside Central at 143 health and 150 silver. Oh, another telefrag right there. Reversal of fortune as Fatality slaps him again with a telefrag of doom. 3 in this map so far. 3 telefrags in this map. And look at the rockets coming out. And it looks like this is going to be it. It is absolutely stopped right now. You know, the run that Vu just had has been shut down by a telefrag in the finals here. So frustrating.
3 so far.
Yeah, Fatality now with 1 HP gets a nice kill, and he is on the runaway train. Vu's going to continue the fight here, and 26-12, but Vitality has just run away. The first half, amazing.
Got another
close.
one.
In the second one, that, the telefrag, it really does take the spirit out of the players, because it doesn't matter how much gold armor you have, how much silver, what weapons you have, it's instant destruction.
Instant death.
By luck.
Instant death, yes. By luck indeed, and it's sad that has happened, but you know what, it does happen right here. Fatality picking up the silver. Looks like Vu trying to grab me. He's popped up on top of that teleporter here. Here is Vu grabbing another gold armor, heading back around. Here we go. We're gonna have another fight here. Fatality going up the back here, and Vu trying to chase him down. 110 and 80 gold armor for Vu. 1 minute and 35 seconds left on the clock.
Vu now with a nice shot right there, and the silver armor is dropping the nades and spamming those nades here. You can see him on the screen now. Back to his game view. And 26-14 here with Vitality in the lead now. Vu is just, I think, pretty much realizes that his day has come here at the CPL Dallas. Nice! Gets a nice shot. He's not going to go out without a fight. And gets a nice kill as Vitality comes out of that central teleportation, lands that rocket at his feet, and bids him farewell. Vitality now up and inside that portal, and just inside Silver. DK action right there.
No. Vu got the rocket kill.
Nice.
Almost DK.
And a 26-16 situation here with 1 minute remaining. We are now in red, and Fatality feeling good. Vu has definitely been in trouble for a while now with that 1 minute warning at 46 seconds. Take us home.
We do have 43 seconds on the clock here, as it looks like Fatality with 47 and 103 gold armor, now 72. It looks like this is going to be it. It's a 10-point game right here, and Fatality is going to get another kill. No, Vu ends up killing himself in this match, and we do have 24 seconds on the clock. 26-15 is going to be the score right now. It's an 11-point game.
16. The countdown is underway. Ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting now for the final score here for the Painkiller Finals. 26-16. Second map on Sacred final. 5 seconds as Fatality holds it out. Ladies and gentlemen,
it is a 2-0 final.
Fatality wins 26-16. Your new reigning champion in Painkiller.
Very good game right there. $15,000 for Fatality right there. Jonathan Wendell, pictures taken right there. 26-16 in the final map. Would you have thought it would be a 2-0 final?
I would not have thought it would have been a 2-0 final. Congratulations to Jonathan Fatality Wendell. We've got interviews coming up with him. We're going to get interviews with possibly Vu, but definitely with Fatality. And we've got some great stuff coming up, some post-game report action. I'm loving this. Fatality has usurped Vu, and this is great for esports in general because it shows that every man has a weakness. And right now, Vu's weakness is Fatality. Congratulations to Fatality. Vu takes second. Fatality takes first. And he is your Painkiller champion here at the CPL Extreme Summer Championships 2005.
Without charging extra, Insomnia 365 lets you choose what you want. With a wide variety of gaming servers like Battlefield 1942, Counter-Strike Source, and Return to Castle Wolfenstein, we here at TSN think it'd be silly not to choose them.
A nerd is someone whose life is focused on computers and technology. But a geek is someone whose life is focused on computers and technology and likes it that way.
You're listening to TSN, the TV Sportscast Network.
All right, we are live here with Fatality up in the booth right now. He just won CPL, the 5th CPL World Tour stop in Dallas, Texas. You got to be feeling great, John. How are you feeling right now?
Unbelievable. Just worked really hard to get here, and actually finally won a World Tour stop. So I'm very excited, and I want to keep going to the rest of the World Tour stops and just keep on winning.
So you're going to go, we got Germany next.
Yeah.
How much are you going to practice for Germany? Just as much as always?
I think I'll just keep practicing like I always do. I think my regiment's pretty solid, how I practice and train and how I focus and get ready for tournaments. So I think I did really well for training for this tournament. So I'm very happy. I mean, I won. So
if you think about other people of other sports, I mean, like weightlifting or some like Olympic sports, I mean, they train. After they win an event, they keep going. I mean, you don't stop your training. So I mean, let that be a lesson to everyone out there. I mean, keep practicing. So, well, looking on to the future, well, actually looking a bit to the past here, you took 4th, 6th, second, almost had it those 2 times.
Yeah.
Finally getting a win there. You got to be feeling good, and that is going to boost you up in the points, I believe, to 2nd place.
Yeah.
It's because you're at 3rd right now.
Yeah, I'm sure I just moved up to number 2 in the world right now for the World Tour points.
Cool. Well, there really isn't much else to say. I mean, we've been covering the entire tournament. You had a hard road coming up through this tournament. You want to say anything to sponsors or anybody at home, anybody listening?
I just want to thank all the guys I trained with. Ironson, he trained with me today. I want to say thanks to him a lot. Also, my Zen, my training partner. Also, Vor from Sweden. All the other guys, Relic, Carnage. Lost Cause, all the guys that came and trained, also Rec, just a lot of guys that helped me train for the last 2 weeks. Had a lot of fun at my house, and I couldn't have done without them. So thanks a lot to them, and also thanks to my partners, Creative, Abit, and Zalman, and thanks to my team. It was an awesome tournament.
All right. Well, everybody out there, Fatality just winning $15,000 and a first place game right there, and you've been looking for it for a long time. Big congratulations to you out there. Look for more Fatality products coming very soon. He's working on them right now, and you'll probably get some more inside scoop on that in just a little bit. A little later on, you said something about maybe PC Gamer.
Yeah, we're doing a mouse and a keyboard with Creative, also a headset, and also our newest sound cards coming out. So
outstanding.
But I'm just really happy to win this tournament. That was the main goal coming here. No promotion, just I wanted to win because I was dying to win for a long time now, and taking second 4 times hurts, so winning the first definitely makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, it does. All right, we're going to be in Germany the next time. We do have the award ceremony coming up here in just a little bit. We're going to have Glenn Lane and Gabriel David up on the stage. Myself, I will be planted right here. Cody McCown going to join me. You guys have just heard from Jonathan Wendell taking a win here in Dallas, and that is going to do it for the Painkiller coverage. Stick around. We do have the award ceremony coming up real quick. You're joining us on the Team Sportscast Network. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll be back.